Today we're checking out this new record cleaning solution from Vinyl Vac, and we're also talking about the importance of cleaning your records. Yes, even the new ones. Be right back.
Channel 33, RPM, yeah, 33, RPM, Channel 33, RPM, yeah, Vinyl Gear and more.
Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to Sundays on Channel 33, RPM, your channel for vinyl gear and more. You can tell by my surroundings that I'm back in the garage, and that's simply because it's easier for me to do demonstrations here. Pardon the echo if you do hear it. As I said at the top, we're talking about this Vinyl Vac record cleaning solution. In case you missed it, I reviewed the Vinyl Vac probably a year or two ago. I will leave a link to that video below this video. Now, the owner of Vinyl Vac, Ron, asked me if I wanted to, or if I'd be willing to review his new record cleaning solution, so I'm anxious to try it out. So let's get at it. It's common sense, but I can't stress enough how important it is to clean new factory-sealed records. Still, many of us go out, buy a new record, pop it on the turntable, and wonder why it sounds lousy. Surface noise, pops, crackles, and even distortion. Well, 33ers, as you know, it could be the fact that the record needs a good cleaning. Dust, dirt, oil from fingertips, and other junk can get stuck in the grooves of your brand new record at the pressing plant, and removing those contaminants can make a big difference in improving the sound quality. Every time I buy a brand new record, I give it a quick clean with my brush and typically my homemade record cleaning solution. That seems to do the trick, but not always. Case in point is the new Rob Zombie reissue of Hellbilly Deluxe, which I noticed some distortion and some not ideal sounds on it, so I threw it under the microscope. I'll put up some photos here. You can see some micro dust and other contaminants stuck in the grooves, which is obviously the culprit here, or more than likely the culprit. So I figured I would put that record here on the turntable and give it a good clean. I have made my Vinyl Vac cleaning solution and put it in here. The advice, the directions you get is to make the solution 24 hours before using it for the first time to let it all blend and whatnot. So basically just buy a gallon of distilled water. You get that at any pharmacy for a couple bucks, and you add in the Vinyl Vac concentrated solution, then you put it in a spray bottle. I got 2 spray bottles. This one has just got distilled water in it. So of course I can rinse the record, because rinsing the record, of course, is important. So here's the Vinyl Vac. Again, for more details on the Vinyl Vac, check out the previous review I did. Let us give this a clean. I want to cover the label. This, by the way, was a Channel 33 RPM Listen to Metal on Vinyl mug. I was selling those for a while. I don't anymore. So we have that there. We will spray the Vinyl Vac fluid on the surface of the record. Again, avoiding that label at all costs. It is penetrating the grooves rather nicely. When you use a record cleaning solution, basically you want it about to spread out, which you can do to an extent in your homemade record solution as well. I use a product called Photo Flow, which is a wetting agent or wettener, and sort of has that same effect as well. Just doing that nicely on here. So what we will do, I'll take the metal cup off, mug off, and I'll just use my record cleaning brush here to give it a quick clean. We'll get that in the grooves. Now I'll put this back on, and we will take, wherever I put it, we will take the water, and we'll put a generous amount of water onto the record. This is just to give it a quick rinse. We will take the the mug that protects the label off. Again, we will just spread that around. Now the record is wet. So this is where the Vinyl Vac comes into play. And there we go. It's nice and clean. We'll turn it over and do the second side of the record. Exact same steps. And there we go. By the way, I mentioned this in my review, but there's these pads, these replaceable pads on the back of the Vinyl Vac, which of course prevents the PVC piping from scratching your record, because obviously you do not want that to happen. So this has been clean. Let's take out the microscope and see what difference the Vinyl Vac has made on this record using the solution. Here's the microscope that I use. I superimposed some photos on there as I was doing that, just so you could take a look, just picking random spots. Obviously there's still some dust on there, but it's a significant difference. I'd say about 80% of that paper and dust and whatever else was on there has been removed. I'm sure if I did a second clean, it would take even more of that off. So it definitely has made a difference on this particular record. Now we're at the point in the video where you are gonna probably ask, hey Frank, what did you think of the record cleaning solution? Well, I made some notes for myself as I went along. So first of all, I thought the solution did a really good job of really getting across the playing surface of the record. It really seemed to penetrate the grooves, and it wasn't sort of pooling, which would happen if you were using, say, just water mixed with isopropyl alcohol, which is what many people use for their homemade record cleaning solution. You really need sort of that wetting agent in there, that wettener, which you can do at home if you use something like Photo Flow. I'm not sure what kind of solution the fine folks at Vinyl Vac use. I asked Ron, the owner, and he told me that's proprietary information, which I totally get. Now, there is some alcohol in this solution, a minute amount, particularly when you're diluting it to a gallon of distilled water. However, it is there. I know some people are sort of wary of using any sort of alcohol in the records. Personally, I don't have an issue with that. Now, you may also be asking, so how does this solution compare, say, to my homemade record cleaning solution, or homemade or record cleaning solution made by another brand, for example? I don't know. I mean, I would have to do multiple cleanings to really do a proper back-to-back comparison to get a really good sense of that. So I don't even want to go there. Really, for me, the bottom line is this bottle is $20 US. It makes a gallon of record cleaning solution, which for me is gonna last, it's gonna last more than a year. That's a couple of years worth of cleaning records at least. So definitely the value is there for those of you who don't want to muck with making your own homemade record cleaning solutions. This is a good alternative for you, and really for the rest of us, it's that for $20 you can't go wrong. It does a decent job, does more than a decent job, did a really good job, particularly when combined with the Vinyl Vac actual attachment of cleaning my records. That record, your records. Okay guys, I got a bit tongue-tied at the end, but I'm definitely digging this whole setup. It's affordable and it seems to work well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How do you clean your records? What sort of solution do you use? Let's get a discussion going. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, 33ers, keep on spinning.